some evolution. Now, it partially because the economy, it was kind of messed up. It was really weird. Food was skyrocketing, leading, which is also somewhat a part of the life during the revolution as well. Yeah, a little bit more. So, an important event was the Women's March. Now, you may be asking me, what the heck is that? Well, I'll tell you. It was a group of women protesting because there was a rumor going around that the queen, I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name, was actually hoarding grains in their house. And they were like, yeah, no. So then they went over to the king's house and was like, yeah, you guys gotta move to Spain. And they were armed. And they probably had cannons. I'm not quite sure on exactly what they were armed with, but they were armed. Now, here's a joke before I actually get into another event that has happened. What did the 18th century Frenchman say an hour before he was due to start his new job as a guillotine operator? I'll be heading there shortly. I got that joke from my good friend that doesn't really want me to say his name. But, yeah. I'm not gonna do it because, yeah, he doesn't want his name to be out there and I respect his privacy. Now, what that has anything to do with this is that, King Louis the 16th, I believe is how you say it because it's French and it's kind of weird like that. King Louis got executed by the guillotine on January 21st, 1793. Now, that really sent a message to the French revolutionists, I guess you'd call them. I'm not quite sure what you'd call them, but I'm gonna call them the French revolutionists. That sent a message saying, "Hey, we just killed the king. We can basically do whatever we want if we can put our mind to it." So, yeah. Then, shortly afterward, they, quite ironically, kind of did what they were rooting for in changing the government. Not quite the way how they wanted to, though, because they were trying to change the absolute monarchy to like a democracy or a republican kind of deal going on. Absolute monarchy to, get this, an absolute monarchy. The only difference, and people would love, and I'm sure people would want to argue, is that King Louis, who was like, yeah, he kind of messed up a lot of stuff, so they didn't really like him. And then Napoleon, I believe is how you say that. When he helped out the French revolutionists with their stuff, they were like, yeah, I'm sure he'd be a good leader. So like, he got into power, and in ways that are pretty complicated that I will not be getting into in this one, in this newscast, he was probably worse than King Louis in some ways. Now, he was actually pretty good for the French, however, because he essentially he did everything King Louis did, but reverse. So he helped the economy, he made food more affordable to middle classmen and peasants and so on. And yeah, so yeah, that's basically the French Revolution summarized for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then I might just like start doing this more often. And yeah.